Hey guys, Mr. DiMundo here. I just stopped by campus to check on some things and make sure everything's still okay, but of course it is, because Al, Rhonda, and David are taking care of Glen Oaks for us while we're gone. It is such a beautiful campus. We are the luckiest school in the district as far as I'm concerned. Well, I'm checking on campus. I also wanted to check on you guys too. This scenario may or may not sound familiar to you, but see if it does. You're trying to get logged into your Google Classroom and the computer shuts down or freezes, so you restart it. Then you finally get into the Google Classroom and you can't figure out what the assignment is, and then you finally find the assignment and it's a lesson in Benchmark, so you go to open Benchmark and everything shuts down again and you have to restart. You finally get back into Clever and then to Benchmark and you find the assignment, but both of the assignments that you see there have the same due date. And then you try to open the assignment and the assignment won't open, and then you finally do get it open and you don't know if it's the right one, so you go okay, sorry, that was just my morning. So I try to remind myself, and I'm here to try to remind you, it's okay. When you start to get stressed out about an online assignment, I just need you to stop, take a deep breath, try it again. Maybe it'll, if you're more relaxed, be a little easier to do, or just let your teacher know, let me know. But it's not anything that we should be going crazy over like I was starting to this morning. So just keep that in mind. Remote learning is not perfect. It is far from perfect. We are all trying to figure this out together. So the best possible thing you can do is take a deep breath, relax, and if it's just too much, let your teacher know, and it's not going to be a problem. And there's something else I wanted to talk to you about also. Think about what we're going to be taking from this whole pandemic experience when life starts to get back to normal. In some ways, I hope it never does get back to normal. I hope life is different when we come back. I hope we have a different perspective on what's important and what's not as important. I hope maybe I get to wear masks forever. That might sound strange, but let me tell you, I'm not good at hiding my emotions. A lot of you know that, but a mask helps me a lot with that. I mean, for instance, can you tell if I'm happy or sad right now? Go ahead, see if you can guess. Neither. I was sticking my tongue out at you. See, it's great. I couldn't do that normally. I'm kidding. I wasn't really sticking my tongue out at you. Or was I? Okay, while you process that, I want you to come with me. I've got something to show you. All right, now I'm sure most of you will remember this spot. This is where we used to have a pepper tree that was planted in honor of George Washington. Gosh, a long time ago. And it fell down. So we planted a new tree and it fell down. And I've been thinking, what are we gonna put here? But check it out. It's a new tree. It's a tree growing from the old tree. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. When we come back to school, when life gets back to normal, when we don't have to wear masks every day, it's gonna feel like a rebirth to me, a rebirth of our life as we know it, sort of like this tree. So I'm not sure I want to get rid of that tree. I want to see how strong it becomes, how big it can grow, and that's sort of how I feel about us. I want to see where we go after this. I hope that we've learned not to take things for granted, like something like a high five. I used to high five 400 or 500 people a day. I washed my hands a lot, even back then, because that's a lot of germs passing back and forth. But I'm telling you, man, a high five is gonna mean so much more to me because I can't just high five people anymore. I can't just greet people the way I want to. So I hope that when we start again, I don't take those things for granted. In my mind, a high five is gonna mean a lot more than it used to. Well, I suppose I should mask up again. I promised Rocky I'd hike up and say hi to him. Think about it though, when we come back, what's something that you're not gonna take for granted? What's something that you're gonna find more important? I don't know, I'm not having fun with this whole pandemic thing, but I am having fun thinking about how life's gonna be different when we get back. Talk to you later.